Welcome to another Call of Dragons video. Inside of this video, we are going over all of the season resets. This is something that's been asked to me quite often, so I figured although it could really be found in the game, I would go over it with everyone here today. So we have everything here for the season. Let me actually show you where I'm getting this from so you know where to find it yourself. You're going to be coming on over here to the Augur Stone, clicking on it, and well, let's look at this first, the progress. These are all the events that go on throughout the season in Call of Dragons. You're going to be able to complete all of these, gain the rewards, and then at the end of the season, this will be reset and you could redo this again. Now, when we go over to the left and look at season, we have season overview, features, and rewards. Rewards quickly are the things that you get for completing your season, how you place on in your season, appointed, conqueror, enduring, all really nice rewards that you'll get depending on how successful you are inside of your server in that season. You also have more of the limited and common rewards, and of course, the artifacts that you can get for doing that. Now, there's a lot of things that get reset, and I think this is the bigger discussion to have here because everyone worries about, oh no, season reset, I'm gonna lose all the progress that we've made. So let's go through this really quickly. First, we're gonna start here, and then we will go into the game a little bit deeper. So phase one, you're gonna be purifying and defeating behemoths. You've been watching us do that here on the live streams and inside of the videos. Tons of fun, alliance-based stuff. Phase two, you're gonna be capturing passes from the Darklings and advance towards the center of Tamarius. And then finally is that big battle for that flame dragon. Only one flame dragon on the map, and everyone wants to try to claim that. But now to the resets. These are all the things that are going to be completely reset that you're going to have to do over again as one season ends and another one starts up. Also keep in mind, I believe that your alliance will disband, which means all the alliances will be broken apart, and you have to then re-up into your alliances. Most likely you guys will just have that coordinated in your Discord servers. You could just dive on into your same alliance and you'll be all good, but it's worth knowing that that happens. So the first thing that we're going to get changed are our hero levels. When a new season starts, all heroes will be reset to level 1 and all hero talents will be reset. However, star rankings and skill levels will not be reset. Seasonal resets will reduce your hero's power and level up your hero to restore it. Or you have to level up your hero. Now, why is this good and why is this bad? For people that really have spent a lot of time doing their heroes, they're not going to love the feeling of their hero going down in level, right? But the good thing is, this is a measure to kind of keep people on more of a playing field. You need to be active no matter how much money you spend inside of the game to have your heroes be relevant, because at the end of the season, if my Lilia is a level 1 and she's gonna have her, at least as of right now, her skills are 5, 1, 1, 1, these are going to stay. You do not lose that at all. You will always keep the skills at the level, because this is stuff that can cost you money inside of the game. They're not gonna make you reinvest all of that. It also mentions that your stars will remain the same as well, which obviously allows you to unlock the different skills, which is very nice. But you are gonna have to reinvest all of the EXP or all of your manuals. So essentially everything that's experience based is what has to be reset inside of the game every single season, or that you're going to have to redo. So all of your heroes, they are going to be back down to level 1, and you're going to get to experience that grind all over again. All right, let's get on to the next topic, or the next reset that we have in here. Let's see what they have for us. All right, well, we just saw the manuals. New season starts, all unused tactic manuals will be scrapped. So any resources that you have, and this is going to be a few that we see here, they'll be turned into some other type of resource and thrown in, probably like some type of a, gold or ore or something like that. It's not going to let you keep the EXP books, so you may as well use them in your season. Don't hoard them. Make sure you use all the stuff because you're going to need it. When your new season starts, all unused CP will also be scrapped. Again, make sure you use that. Artifacts. Now, just like our heroes, we grind up our artifacts. We find the handful of artifacts that we really like, and we invest in those, right? But when the new season starts, all artifacts will be reset to level 1, but their star rankings and skill levels will not be reset. This is very much like the heroes. It's basically the same system. So you're going to be able to keep the stars, but you are not going to be able to keep your levels. These will all be back to level 1. Now, what's the good thing and what's the bad thing about this, both for your artifacts or for your heroes? The bad thing is you have to redo it all over again, but the good thing is, it, like I mentioned before, it keeps people on a more of a level playing field, but also, you know, especially in season 1, like, we're kind of learning everything. We're figuring out the game. We're investing in things that maybe we would choose not to invest in the next time around. And maybe it wasn't the best choice. So you can make changes to things. Maybe a hero that you invested so much into is now out of the meta, or you don't really like using that hero. Now you have an opportunity to reinvest in another section and really not waste all that experience that you had used prior. So you can kind of mess around with different things, make different builds, use different heroes, and of course use different artifacts as well. So I think that rather than focusing on, oh my gosh, we have to redo everything, it's better to focus on, you know, we have another opportunity to get this done in a different way. All right, dust. All the dust that you're holding is going to be scrapped, so it'll be turned into another resource as well. Oh, your policies. It's essentially another one of your skill trees that you're working on, right? But they're going to all be reset as well. So let's go to our policies really quickly. So over here is our policies. Like I mentioned, it's essentially a skill tree. All of this will be just reset and you're going to have to redo. Now, how do you get the resources to redo it? You get that through your dragon trail, which is also going to be reset. So you're going to have to redo your entire dragon trail, unlock the resources for redoing the dragon trail, and then progress your policies all over again. It's going to slow down stuff, right? Because when you do your policies, you're getting yourself a whole bunch of things more efficiently. You're getting researches done more quickly. A lot of things that happen inside of the game, upgrades and things like that, are going to be more enhanced. Your healing is going to be in better shape when you have your policies done. So having to redo all of this is going to be frustrating, but again, it's going to keep everything fresh every single season. So be prepared to get that grind on again and redo your season or your policies. All right, let's go back down here. Prestige. Okay, that's what we were just talking about. You're going to have to, all your prestige is going to be reset to 0, which is what you use for your policies. Your merits, when a new season starts, all Lord's merits will be reset to 0. Losing all your credit for your merits right there, guys, but that's okay. We know you got them. Legion medical supplies. When a new season starts, all unused medical supplies will be scrapped. Dragon Trail, as I mentioned as well, will be scrapped, and other. When the new season starts, all of the previous season's alliances will be disbanded. Now, I mentioned this earlier. In the new land, lords may seek out new alliances and form powerful alliances. Alliances' names and abbreviations will be reserved for 7 days following the beginning of a new season. During this time, alliance leaders from the previous season have the exclusive right to use their former names and abbreviations when forming new alliances. Now, this is good because you don't want someone else to come steal your name and just try and impersonate the alliance. Like for us right here, we are BD-M Blood Moon. We wouldn't want someone at the end of the season to come through and make a new BD-M Blood Moon alliance, and then everyone thinks it's us, steal members, and it just kind of be a mess. So it's really exciting to see the rewards that we can get from all this stuff, and especially if you're someone that captures the dragon, it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. Now, typically, I'm the kind of guy who really likes my progression, and I don't love my progression taken from me. But I think right here, the way that they're doing it inside of Call of Dragons is really good. Think of it like this. You have a heavy spender. We'll call them a whale for this point right now inside of the game. Let's say that in the season, they spent themselves $5,000. And there's people that very much do that. They're going to be able to progress and experience and kind of get everything up more quickly than we will. But they have to play that character, right? So let's say at the end of the season, their heroes are all, you know, let's say they have themselves a 5-5-5-5 Lilia. Well, that's really cool and great. But if it's a level 1 5-5-5-5 Lilia, I could do a lot more damage as a low spender or a free-to-play player. And if I'm being more active and I have my heroes max level, even if they're epics that have 5-5-5-5 against theirs. So it really forces players to participate in the game and not just spend and be able to be rewarded only from spending. Here, spending is obviously going to help, but you also need to make sure you're participating inside of the game so that you can get that as well. Now, we went through all of this, guys. There definitely could be a thing or two that I have forgotten about on today's list. If there is anything that I missed, let me know in the comment section below. We could take the discussion down there. If not, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it at all useful, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm putting out videos and live streams for Call of Dragons every single day. I'll see you guys in the next video.